Hello my viewers and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the continuation of our exploration into the history of the Khazarian Empire in part 2 of our series. Now, after receiving feedback from you my viewers, I've listened and responded by providing the seamless continuation of our discussion. Now in this installment, we take a look into the intricate systems and nefarious intentions of the Khazarian rulers, from their innovative banking schemes to their insidious agenda for global domination. We uncover the layers of deception and manipulation orchestrated by these enigmatic figures. So join me as we unravel the chilling details of their game plan, which aimed to dismantle fundamental aspects of society and exert control over the masses. Let's get into the revelations and uncover the truth behind the Khazarian Empire's ambitions. Check out the video.
They had a system whereby you could go to one of the banks in one country and deposit gold with them and get a receipt for it. And then go to the foreign country where they had another office, take that receipt and get your gold. And you didn't run the risk of losing your gold on the high seas, either to wind or to pirates or anything else. So in a way it was kind of a clever scheme. However, these people were despicably evil, and their intent to make money was to not just put themselves for their head, but to hold others back. Now, Meyer Amschel Bauerberg lived to be, he lived from 1743 to the year 1812, and that's why we got that 1812 overture, was to honor him. His associates respected him and wanted to salute his passing. Meyer Amschel Bauerberg changed his name to Rothschild, and he also dropped the Bauerberg suffix and called himself Bauer, closer to home, where he lived there at 148 Judenstrassen in Frankfurt, Germany. They later moved down to 148 Judenstrassen, and it was from there that he was able to do much of his chicanery. See, it was shortly after a man named Adam Weishaupt, in May 1st of 1776, formulated an organization called the Illuminati. This was done on behalf of Baron Rothschild, and it was for the express purpose of fomenting their plans and executing their goals for conquest. Now, Adam Weishaupt encapsulated a game plan to bring about this world government, and in this game plan he had it mentioned in there that they were to take France in the year 1789. Now, these plans were formulated into writing and translated by one of the Ingolstadt University professors, one of Professor Weishaupt's cohorts, a guy by the name of Xavier von Zweck. Now, Zweck translated these into French so that they could be taken to Paris and Silesia. Now, there was a courier, a guy by the name of Lanz, who had been an evangelist minister, but quit God and decided to become an Illuminati agent and a courier, and he was taking these materials by horseback through Bavaria. In a place called Regensburg, he was struck by lightning, and it killed both him and his horse. And people found this man, this dead man, and his horse with documents in the pouch, and these documents were passed up the chain of command to the Elector of Bavaria, who got to wondering, is there really a game plan out here to conquer the whole world? So he staged simultaneous raids on Rothschild's associates, primarily on Weishaupt's associates, and found a great deal of corroborating evidence, enough to convince him that there truly was a game plan out there to take the whole world. And there were 6 points to their game plan. They wanted the abolition of all religion, the abolition of property rights, of inheritance. And the worst one was down at the bottom of the list, the abrogation of the family. Now, we can see how that was implemented in Red China. Men went to one dormitory, women went to another dormitory, boys were here and girls were here, and the family was totally destroyed, and they used that to brainwash those people. When you got kids with no control over them except the one facilitator or his associates, the children are at their mercy. And it's planned for here, for us, for our children, for our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren. They intend to show no mercy.
Now, what this man was saying on the Khazarian Empire's history as presented in part 2 of the video series offers intriguing insights into the complexities of Asian societies and their influence on modern geopolitics. The mention of the Khazarian banking system highlights their economic sophistication. Historical records indicate that the Khazars were adept traders and financiers, with a network of banks and trading posts stretching across Eurasia. Now, their use of receipts for gold deposits, as described in the video, reflects early forms of banking and financial instruments. While the Khazarian Empire's banking innovations were innovative, the video underscores their malevolent intentions. Historical accounts suggest that the Khazars were ambitious and expansionist, seeking to exert influence and control over neighboring territories. Their economic prowess was often wielded to further their political and military objectives. The video suggests that the Khazarian rulers had a comprehensive game plan for global domination. While specific details of such a plan may be speculative, historical evidence does indicate that the Khazars played a significant role in shaping the geopolitics of the medieval world. Their empire served as a crucial buffer between the Byzantine Empire and the Islamic caliphates, influencing trade routes and diplomatic relations in the region. Now, the commentary touches upon the Khazarian agenda to disrupt fundamental aspects of society, including religion, property rights, inheritance, and family structure. While the specifics of these intentions may vary, historical records do attest to the Khazars' religious pluralism and cultural diversity. However, their impact on social structures and norms in the regions they controlled remains a subject of scholarly debate. Drawing parallels between the Khazarian agenda and historical events, such as the Cultural Revolution in China, adds a contemporary dimension to the discussion. While the comparison may be speculative, it underscores broader themes of authoritarianism, social engineering, and the manipulation of cultural norms for political ends. The commentary on part 2 of the video series provides a compelling narrative of the Khazarian Empire's history, weaving together historical facts with speculative interpretations. While some aspects may warrant further scrutiny and verification, the exploration of the Khazarian legacy offers valuable insights into the complexities of Asian civilizations and their enduring impact on contemporary societies. Now, one of the most notable aspects of the Khazarian Empire was its religious diversity. While the ruling elite initially practiced a form of Tengrism, the traditional religion of the Turkic peoples, the Khazars later converted to Judaism. This conversion, which likely occurred in the 8th or 9th centuries, made the Khazarian Empire one of the few Jewish states in history. The reasons for their conversion are subject to scholarly debate, with theories ranging from political pragmatism to genuine religious conviction. Now, the Khazarian Empire occupied a strategic position in the heart of the Eurasian steppe, serving as a buffer between the Byzantine Empire to the west and the Islamic caliphates to the south and east. This geopolitical positioning allowed the Khazars to control key trade routes and exert influence over neighboring powers. Their diplomatic relations with both Byzantium and the Caliphates were crucial in shaping regional politics and facilitating trade. The Khazarian Empire's control over trade routes, particularly along the Volga River, contributed to its economic prosperity. The Khazars engaged in trade with various neighboring cultures, including Byzantium, the Islamic world, and Viking. They amassed wealth through commerce, taxation, and tribute from vassal states. which enabled them to maintain a powerful military and administrative apparatus. Despite their initial strength, the Khazarian Empire began to decline in the 10th century due to internal strife, external pressure from neighboring powers, and the rise of competing Turkic and Slavic states. The final blow came in with the invasion of the Rus Proto-Russians in the late 10th century, leading to the eventual dissolution of the Khazarian state. The exact fate of the Khazar people remains a subject of historical debate, with theories ranging from assimilation into neighboring populations to migration to other regions. We have come to the end of the video. What do my viewers have to say? Share your thoughts as well in the comment section. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.